Alright, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point because I am like super angry about this because of what happened on the latest exploit that we're going to talk about now on that is of Cold War here, and that is there's a bug going around where you are invisible in since there's no thermals, it's like there's no one can tell where the person's at. So I'm just thinking here, why? Like, God! I mean, throughout all the years, I've gotten so mad at everything about this, but man, this is gone crazy. I mean, I already had this annoying exploit via the hackers because, I mean, it's understandable, the hackers did it, but this is something that the devs can, well, devs just need to just get out their heads out of their asses because, God, why are there, how in the world did the bugs just mutate to doing that now? Like, seriously, you know, because, I mean, if we had thermals in Cold War, then yeah, that might help a bit, because thanks to, but I'm guessing that after seeing what happened with IW procs, that people are so blind on playing the game, it's just, God, I am just so angry about this. I mean, I'm glad I never got the game, though, but why does this happen? And I mean, and then to this day, we still have the annoying aim resist where it's aiming our reticle up into the sky, even though the guy's AFK, and then there's still skill-based matchmaking, which they're not gonna do anything about because thanks to season 2, and thus thanks, I hate it. Like, oh my God, so angry because it's so mind-boggling through all the years of playing COD. Is just, why is it this level bad? And I'm just scared, like, what Sledgehammer is going to have in mind once they actually make the next game. So, yeah, but because the original concept was that I was going to... Actually, I should just bring it up now because it was going to be simply another issue of trying to talk about the match, but it's just this game's just ruining my day. Well, not Modern Warfare, but it's just after hearing just anything about Cold War in particular, it's just ruining my days even more about it, but I digress. And here's an upcoming failure. Okay, so I don't know how the fuck that happened, because I clearly was aiming, I guess I was aiming a bit too low when I wanted to chuck that nade, but yeah. And then anyway, on hearing that they're adding new kill streaks onto the like modes and whatnot, and seeing here Death Machine, that could have been put onto the disc, and then after that they're gonna put dogs for Cold War, and that could have been on the disc either, but I don't know why that streak is absent in Black Ops 3 and 4. Oh yeah, so it's just, I mean, the main world issue is just, why are people getting quote-unquote bland with new ideas? Because everyone says that COD 4 through Black Ops 2, despite having all their fusses, is just, those were the pinnacles of the COD series. So yeah, man. And a lot of people say that we haven't had anything innovative since Titanfall 2. Well, actually, Titanfall 1, I mean, yeah, but you get the idea. We just haven't, it's just these multiplayer games are just getting so bland, so, I mean, Rainbow Six somewhat revived it, only to find out it's just a Counter-Strike wannabe. And then let's see here, and then battle royales. That came straight out of Arma. And then the 2v2 mode. That's just a very small version of search and destroy. So yeah, so everyone's running out of ideas. So the only other thing we can do is just make the game 100% objective and not even bother to put in a team deathmatch, but i.e. Team Fortress 2. But yeah, that's a bit of it. So yeah, we just can't think of anything. Well, actually, no, I got a brilliant idea. Maybe we need to put King of the Hill mode on the disc, because so far, I mean, looking back to when Modern Warfare 2 had the global thermonuclear war, and those were some fun times if you were able to play the mode. It's just that's really the only saving grace now. So on whatever they have in mind, but then again, yeah. But it's just I'm just getting into a brain burnout pretty much, because I just can't think of anything other than to get mad at this series. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. But, really now? Really now? Treyarch on the whole invisibility thing, so... And then, looking back to when Modern Warfare was a thing, I remember there's like this weird, stupid... Actually, not really an exploit, but it's just a stupid game mechanic error where I forgot what the name was. It has this... The map was, because I didn't really bother to interact with anything. But one area was that if you just simply knife the chair, is that it'll kill you. And I'm sitting here, wait a minute, where did I see that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, in the map Favela back in Modern Warfare 2, if you knife the mirror, that damages you. So why is knifing things to damage you or to kill you still a thing? So God, why? Yeah, so and then after that, like the reason on this particular King match, the original concept was to talk about on crossplay and the whole insert platform here. Maybe people argue what platform has more skillful people, and I'm saying here, one, it's COD, and two, the skill-based matchmaking is ruining everyone's day. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say, because I'm the only PS4 player in the lobby. Well, this was a PC. Well, but I was paired with PC players. That's what the thing, and I was the one that scored the highest. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. But I remember looking back to one of my Cold War commentaries back on the beta, and I'm just saying, you're just full of shit, because I know people who have money to burn and play all the things, and this stupid game is equalized, so it's just ruining everyone's day on the on the skill-based matchmaking, because one match we go 2 KD, then the next lobby we go 0.3 because even when we try to play 2v2, it's just that even with our situational awareness, it's just everyone's a lot sharper than the other, so it says no one can be happy. And even then, as I said before, these two matches I'm doing are straight from launch, so gosh. I mean, and then what else is there that consists of Modern Warfare's exploits I'm trying to think of that really pisses people off other than the horrible map designs? Because despite that... Oh yeah, and then what's really odd is I never played Euphrates Bridge, contrary to popular belief, despite playing it until May of last year, so so yeah, because as much as everyone hated Euphrates Bridge and whatnot, so what can we do? And then let's see, what else is there? As much as I got super angry over finding out that there was an not X, actually it is an exploit, because I'm sitting here like on the whole invisibility issue. It's just I'm sitting here like something tells me that the devs wanted to make a future game where we have like a yeah, devs where they wanted to make a future game where we can go invisible and whatnot, and thus it will end up turning into Crisis because since the argument is all white innovation is bad and whatnot. So yeah. And then let's see what else is there. I can't think of anything on the whole issues of getting mad at everything again. Oh, and also I think I said this on the Death Machine and whatnot. I'm seeing here on the subject of Cold War's kill streaks. It's like for some odd reason the on the hot fixes on the on one kill streak is like I remember reading the patch notes. They say that they somewhat buffed air patrol because on making it getting it easier and thus I mean, granted, I mean, to play devil's advocate on the kill streak air patrol is like blame why UAV is being called every second and whatnot, so that's like really annoying. And so thus, what else is there on the whole kill air support issue? It's just that I'm just tired of having to waste my secondary slot for a launcher when my back when I was playing the beta of Cold War. Well, and the alpha is that my SMG class has the shotgun secondary because I'm trying to play it like Modern Warfare 2, and the only class I had with launchers was the LMGs. And I mean, it saves convenience, but I hate it when air patrol was being called every second and whatnot. And I destroy my hard-earned attack helicopter. So yeah, that's gonna be the last thing to say. So God, why is there invisibility?